Originally, this video was part of a Udemy marketing course, but I've decided to make it available to you for free right here on YouTube. Off Site SEO is primarily about backlinks and how the search engines use backlinks to rank your website. And that's what we're going to talk about this time. It's Section 3, Lecture 8, Off Site SEO. Off-site SEO is primarily about backlinks. Yes, there are other factors, and we'll touch on a couple of those as well. But backlinks is what it's about. Now, what's a backlink? A backlink is a link from an external website coming to your website. Now, why is that important? The search engines all assume that if there are several websites linking to your website, you must have something important to say on your particular topic. And so the search engines rank your website in large measure based upon what other websites are linking to you. Not just other websites, but the quality of those websites. And we'll get into that in just a moment. But first, let me show you something. In this example, we'll go back to a search we've done before. Cabin rentals in Gatlinburg. Remember, we said it was quite a competitive keyword. I want to introduce you to something. This website is majestic.com. Very important. The name of the company is Majestic SEO. And this is a terrific place for a trial. It costs you nothing. And you can go look at the backlink profile of any website you would like to. By the way, Trust Flow is how much the linking website that provided the backlink is trusted by Majestic. Google's Trust Flow is very similar. On the other side, we see Citation Flow. This is the quality of the link itself. For example, is the backlink embedded in a paragraph talking about the company that it's linking to? This particular #1 cabin rental company has 1.5 million external backlinks from 16,000 referring domains. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. Educational backlinks, for example, are worth more than a backlink from a regular website. Governmental backlinks, the same thing. And as you can see, they have referrals from 48 different educational domains and 10 different governmental websites. That's really important. Let's break down this Trust Flow and Citation Flow and the quality of these backlinks a little bit more. You'll notice there's a line going right up the center of our graph. On one side is the Trust Flow, what Google and Majestic think of the site linking to yours. Across the other side, Citation Flow. And if you'll remember, that is the quality of the backlink itself. And more or less, these backlinks go right up the center. And in fact, if you look here at the very top, that must be a well thought of website. Perhaps something like a US government website that very few people are able to get links from. By the way, 1.5 million external backlinks don't just happen. This particular company has paid a fortune for backlinks. As a matter of fact, over the last 5 years, they've created 8.5 million backlinks. Obviously, that goes well beyond our budget. What I did for a comparison, I dropped down to page 11 of Google and picked another company at random, a cabin rental company. They only have 20 referring domains and 2,500 backlinks. But here's what I wanted to show you. Notice most of these backlinks are really concentrated right along the bottom. This is Citation Flow, remember, and they don't think a whole lot of the quality of these backlinks. That has had a great deal to do with these low rankings. And so let's go just backwards for a second. They have no government backlinks. They don't have any educational backlinks. All 2,500 are only from 20 domains. Notice now the trust flow is very low. And so Majestic SEO is going to mirror Google quite closely in this cabin rental company. The citation flow is a little bit better. The company wrote a line or two about the cabin rental organization when they built the backlink, but still, it's a long way from the kind of backlinks you'll need to get to number one in a competitive keyword. You should really go to majestic.com and look at your backlink profile. Just real quick, one other backlink website I wanted to make you aware of is called Ahrefs. And by the way, the name is easy to remember when I tell you href is the HTML code for a backlink. So it's a backlink monitoring website that is using the backlink HTML code as part of its name. Very quickly, I just want to go through this with you. This is a free account, My Dashboard. You can also get your own free account. I want to look at one of my own website, well, not mine, one of my customers' websites. And this domain ranking here is 45 out of 100. That's really very good. To give you a something to hang your hat on, BBC, for example, one of the highest rated websites in the world, 75. This, by the way, roughly equates to domain authority or page rank, which Google no longer makes available to folks. And a page rank ranked from 1 to 10, this ranks from 1 to 100, so this isn't really bad at all. They have over 1,000 backlinks from 100 different domains, 404 different keywords, and on any given day we can see what Ahrefs thinks about this website, how many pages and how many domains are linking to them. Of course, some days they don't make any new backlinks and they don't lose any. And here are the top 10 competitors for this particular domain name. This, by the way, is in Ahrefs' opinion and may or may not be the case. And as you can see, here's something that correlates to the popularity of the website, the organic traffic on any given day. And remember, the word organic means this is non-paid traffic from all of these different countries. As you would expect, a country located in the United States is going to have primarily .com or .us visitors. This, by the way, is the different nations' top-level domains. So Russia, for example, .ru, the United Kingdom is .uk, and CA for Canada, and so forth. And the anchor cloud and the name of the company is number one, as you would expect. Mostly .coms linked to this particular website. This is the referring domains, the external websites linking in, and their top anchor phrase that they're using when they're linking to this site, and so forth down the list. By the way, you may notice one called No Text. That probably is a photo backlink, an image with a backlink hooked to it. So this is an interesting little bit of information. It costs you nothing. Another thing that they have that's available to you is called Content Explorer. This is the content that this particular website thinks may be useful for you to create content on your site. It happens to be popular at this particular moment. It's important to understand that not all backlinks are created equal. Let me give you an example. There's a website linking to your website. Now, one of the links that they're sending you is your logo on their website, and the person just clicks the logo, and then they come to your website. The other backlink is embedded in a paragraph, and this paragraph is all about your subject. And in the center of that paragraph, the link to your website. The search engines will consider this a higher quality backlink than the logo backlink. Better yet, if the website linking to your site is all about the same subject as your site, that is the best link of all, and the search engines will give you more link juice for having that particular link coming into your site. Now, at the other end of this scale, there's something you need to be aware of. If you go out and you buy a lot of low quality backlinks, let's say you go to Fiverr.com and you buy backlinks, $5, you buy 1,000 backlinks, you're so proud. What you're going to find out is that you will harm your rankings. Now, recently, Google has come out and they've said, no more, we won't harm you for having spammy backlinks. As far as I know, that remains to be seen, and the other search engines certainly have not made that same promise. So you can actually do irreparable harm to your website by buying low-quality backlinks. While we're on the subject, I get nothing from these guys, no monetary or other enumeration, but you might want to know I personally go to a company called the Hoth. They're in Florida in the US, and they will link to your site from similar sites in your niche, and so it's a lot more expensive, but I personally have found them to be effective, and they've worked with some of my clients and have been highly effective there. Once again, thehoth.com. Guys, that's going to do it for this lecture. Next time, I want to tell you about how to host your own website. That is Section 3, Lecture 9, Hosting. I'm going to stay right here. I'll see you in just a second.